gentlemen, welcome to the last special, the last takeover before the first pay-per-view for AEW NXT starting point. But tonight is Feast or Fire NXT Takeover. We're kicking off tonight's takeover, Feast or Fire, with a big grudge match. Andrade Cien Almas versus Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle finally gets his revenge against Almas. Kurt Angle also says this will be the night Almas gets everything that he's been asking for and more. It's Andrade Cien Almas, the leader of LWO, versus Kurt Angle. Feast or Fire takeover first match. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the opening match of NXT Takeover Feast or Fire. And here comes the leader of LWO, Andrade Cien Almas.
The following contest is scheduled.
What is this? Oh my gosh! That's Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero making his return to NXT ever since Almas messed up his chances to become #1 contender for the NXT World Heavyweight title. Eddie Guerrero, I cannot believe Latino Heat making a return in massive DDT on the stage. What is going on? Are we going to have it seems like we're not going to have an Almas versus Angle. It's Eddie.
NXT AEW starting point pay-per-view.
We just saw Latino Eddie Guerrero. That's Escobar. Escobar is NXT. A new signee to NXT. What else will we find out tonight? The rated R superstar Edge has been a thorn in the side of the Faces of Fear ever since the Golden Ticket tournament, when Marty Scurll made a mistake and cost Edge his opportunity to advance. Now it comes down to this. Edge has defeated Marty Scurll, he has defeated Pac. In the or-fired match, loser will leave, loser will be fired, terminated, loser will be out of here. It will be over. This last man standing match. Feast or Fire NXT Takeover. Edge versus Jay White. The loser leaves NXT. Here he comes, the rated R superstar. Christian, his brother, his partner in crime, is banned from ringside.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 241 pounds.
Certainly change inside the arena for this last man standing match, wouldn't you say? Absolutely, Cole. It's almost as if
Will this be the last time we see Edge in the NXT arena? This is a loser leave. The feast is that you win and you keep your contract and your spot on the NXT roster. And the fired, well, that's self-explanatory. It's the leader of the Faces of Fear.
And his opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jay White.
Can Jay White put a halt to the Rated R Superstar? Or is this Jay White's last match in NXT? What is this? The Rated R Superstar Edge? He's not waiting for the bell. Last man standing match. This is NXT Takeover, Feast or Fire. The loser will be fired. Edge not wasting no time. He knows and he understands how dangerous Jay White can be. Let's just hope Jay White is not underestimating the Rated R Superstar. Former multi-time tag team champion, intercontinental champion, world champion, the Rated R Superstar Edge. So far we've seen Eddie Guerrero return, attacking Andrade Cien Almas, the leader of LWO, and also Escobar Santos, King Cortos. Just let us know that he has signed up with NXT. He is a part of the NXT roster. I cannot wait to see Santos in action. But right now it's Edge versus Jay White. Last man standing match. There's no countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions. The Rated R Superstar has had full control of this match. Kendo shot to the back of the leader of the Faces of Fear. Pac and Marty Scurll are banned from ringside. So is Christian. The loser of this match will be terminated from NXT. Beautiful backbreaker delivered by Edge. DDT on the outside. The leader of the Faces of Fear finally putting up a fight with a comeback. Oh, beautiful suplex neck breaker. Edge fights back with a vertical suplex of his own. The ref has not started counting for anybody yet. This match is technically the starting match of Takeover, Feast or Fire. Jay White with a beautiful neck breaker. Edge gets right back on his feet. Forearm smash. Reverse Jay White's forearm smash. Oh, back suplex. Right here in front of Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and Corey Graves. From broadcast table number 1. Jay White with a beautiful toe hold. Edge hitting the corner of the announcement table. The referee with the first count. Edge reaching to his feet. Jay White with a big boot. Referee starting to count. At a count of 2. Edge breaks the fall. Here comes a neck breaker. Delivered by the Switchblade himself. Jay White on attack. Edge counters. Float over. DDT. Edge has full control right now in this match. The loser will be fired. Jay White fighting back with a clothesline. Can the Switchblade continue his reign? Edge just collapsed. The ref at 2. 3. Another big boot. Edge just rolls out of that move. Clothesline. The Rated R Superstar. A right hand to the midsection. Jay White with a shot of his own. Twisted neck breaker again. Here comes just a rake of the eyes. And Edge is not giving up. Edge says he will be a future NXT Tag Team Champion and a future NXT World Champion. Beautiful drop kick. Can the Rated R Superstar overcome the odds and defeat the Switchblade? Oh, this can be it. Oh, counter. Beautiful counter. Another lariat. What is Edge calling for? A spear. A spear. 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 This can be it. Can Jay White reach his feet?
3. In an instant. 4. 5. 6.
A spear out of nowhere might be the end of Jay White's career. In NXT, it is over. Can you believe it? The Faces of Fear have lost their leading face. Jay White is no longer a superstar of NXT. We wish Jay White best in his future endeavors, but this is it. This is NXT Takeover, Feast or Fire, and somebody's been fired. What's next? Another Feast or Fire match.
The 9th wonder of the world, China, joins the NXT Women's Division. Up next, the Women's Action Feast or Fire match. It's Billie Kay versus Toni Storm versus Meiko Satomura. If either Billie Kay or Toni Storm loses, they're fired. Now, if Meiko Satomura wins, she receives an NXT contract. Only one woman can walk away with an NXT contract. It's NXT Takeover, Feast or Fire, Triple Threat Extreme Rules. Relax.
Toni Storm have made a little statement in NXT.
The following contest is a Triple Threat Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm.
Toni Storm lost her match against Ronda Rousey to become #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. So now Toni Storm is in a tough situation. If Toni Storm does not gain the pinfall in this triple threat match, she will be fired. She does not even have to be involved in the pinfall to lose her contract. Toni Storm is not the only one in this awkward predicament.
And her opponents, first, from Sydney, Australia, Billie Kay.
Billie Kay yet to have a match on NXT. Her first match is on a big takeover. But if Billie Kay does not get this pinfall victory or submission, she will be fired. her contract will be terminated. She will be out of here. Billie Kay and Toni Storm in the same boat, in the same situation. The crazy part is one of these women will be fired tonight. But this woman right here has an opportunity to be signed with NXT. It's the Japanese legend.
From New York, the Queen.
It's Miko Satomura. Can she win this match? Will she officially join the NXT Women's Division? Will Miko gain the contract? Will Billie Kay lose her job? Will Toni Storm remain in the NXT Women's Division? We will find out here on NXT Takeover, Feast or Fire, Triple Threat Feast or Fire match. Here we go, triple threat, Billie Kay. You can tell Billie Kay wants to keep her job. What is this? Tiger Driver. Wait. Chill. Oh, Billie Kay reverses. Miko breaks up. What a start. You can tell these women wants to keep their job. Two of these women will be fired. One will walk away with an NXT contract in hand. Oh, Billie Kay stepping up her game. Hasn't had a match in NXT yet. This is big, your first match on NXT Takeover. Not only that, your first match could be your last. Billie Kay with a boot. K kick. Storm kicks out. Miko with a Russian leg sweep. She picks up Toni Storm. Oh, Toni Storm just gets right back up and Miko kicks her right back down. And Miko's calling for something. And Billie Kay shuts that down. Whatever Miko had planned is no good, and the referee stops at 1 due to the breakup by Billie Kay. Two of these women will be fired. One will walk out feasting on the NXT contract. Billie Kay with a cover, and Miko kicks out immediately. Miko Satomura, the Japanese legend. Billie Kay has a steel chair. And Miko stops her in her tracks. Running into a Russian leg sweep. Now Toni Storm bringing in a table. And Miko stopping Storm. Around the world. Kay with a kendo stick. Satomura stops her again. Billie Kay is fighting for her job right now. Snap suplex. Tiger Driver. 2. Miko kicks out. You can tell Miko wants that NXT contract. She has Billie Kay. Death Valley Driver. Miko setting Billie Kay. The medulla oblongata. Miko with a cover. Will she receive an NXT contract? Yes, she will. Oh my gosh, Billie Kay and Toni Storm are fired from NXT. Can you believe it? Toni Storm started off with a great resume here on NXT. She left a mark in the women's division. Billie Kay first match was her last match. But Miko Satomura has received an NXT contract. What's next for the newly signed queen of Japanese, Miko Satomura? She has feast on a victory. And Billie Kay and Toni Storm has been fired.
NXT, AEW, Starting Point pay-per-view. Every ending has a beginning.
What a night this has been on NXT Takeover. Feast or fire. We have seen people feast tonight. Miko on the NXT contract. We've seen Edge keep his contract. We've seen Escobar make his debut. Chyna make her debut. And on the fire side, we've seen Toni Storm and Billie Kay. And also the leader of Faces of Fear, Jay White, have been terminated. They have been fired tonight. But now it comes to this. On the go-home show of NXT, we were supposed to see Zack Sabre Jr. and Vader of the Enforcers versus the NWO for the NXT Tag Team titles. But somebody took them out backstage. But tonight, we are guaranteed to have a main event. The NXT Tag Team titles is on the line. The Enforcers, Kane and Bam Bam Bigelow, versus the NXT Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall of the NWO. It's main event time of NXT Takeover. Feast or fire. Relax. It's main event time. NXT Tag Team titles.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 748 pounds, the Enforcers.
Kane and Bam Bam Bigelow taking the place of Zack Sabre Jr. and Vader. It's a mystery who took them out backstage on the NXT Go Home show. The NWO said they had nothing to do with it, but who knows if they're telling the truth. But they did have a point. If they took out Zack and Vader, why wouldn't they take out Bam Bam and Kane? So many questions. But here's the NXT Tag Team
the
champions.
First, representing the NWO, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, he is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. And here's his partner.
And his partner, representing the NWO from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds. He is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Scott Hall.
Scott Hall turned on his partners, the Usos. Scott Hall formerly went by the name Razor Ramon, joining with Jimmy and Jay Usos to make the team the bad guys. All bad guys had easy passes. The easy pass made you #1 contender for any title. And one of the Usos had the golden pass, which gave them the tag team titles, and Razor tricked them in using easy pass, which led us here to make Razor Ramon and Kevin Nash our current and reigning NXT Tag Team Champions. It's NXT Tag Team title match. The NWO versus the Enforcers. Kane and Bam Bam Bigelow of the Enforcers, and the NXT Tag Team Champions Scott Hall and Kevin Nash of the NWO, the Outsiders. Can the NWO defeat the Enforcers and remain NXT Tag Team Champions? Starting off Kevin Nash and the big man Kane. Kevin Nash celebrating a little too early. The NXT Tag Team division is stacked. I wonder if we'll see a new tag team. We saw Escobar making an appearance, and then also we seen Chyna. Chyna will be joining the NXT Women's division. I'm excited about that. Imagine Chyna versus Ronda Rousey or Shayna Baszler. But right now, it's the NXT Tag Team titles on the line. Scott Hall and Bam Bam Bigelow in the ring, and Bam Bam with a massive big boot. The bad guy fighting back. Did you see Scott Hall just hit the ref? And Bam Bam Bigelow showing the strength and power. Will Scott Hall tap out? He counters. Bam Bam Bigelow. Oh, Scott Hall. Beautiful reversal. Tagging the big man back in the ring. Kevin Nash tried to hit Bam Bam, but Bam Bam got the tag to Kane, and Kane with a clothesline. The Big Red Machine. Look at Scott Hall trying to enter the ring. Kane, look at Scott Hall. What is he doing? Ref, get him out of the ring. Scott Hall just clothesline Kane. And the NWO showing why they are the top stable. It's the Enforcers versus the NWO for the NXT Tag Team title. question still remains, who took out Zack Sabre Jr. and Vader? But right now, Kane and Bam Bam Bigelow are taking the place. And will they bring the NXT Tag Team Gold to the Enforcers? Kevin Nash actually manhandling the Big Red Machine, but a DDT cover. One. Scott Hall just reassuring that the match wasn't over, making sure they remain NXT Tag Team Champions. And the power of Kevin Nash on display, running STO. Oh, and look at Kane and Bam Bam Bigelow tag team maneuver. Bam Bam off the top with a shoulder thrust. Side slam. Kevin Nash needs to make a tag to Scott Hall. Oh, the referee is down. Russian leg sweep. Scott Hall needs to get out of the ring, ref. Start counting, do something to go ref for the 2 count finally. And Bam Bam now has a fair opportunity. Oh! A flaming headbutt. NWO reversal. Just grabs Bam Bam by his face. In the corner of the NWO, here comes a tag team maneuver from the outside over the top. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall has remained NXT Tag Team Champions since, so I hate to say it, since day one. We saw the return of the Usos. Kane tagged it in. And look at Scott Hall run. The NWO are just taking full control of this match, leaving no breathing room for the Enforcers to come up with a victory. The Big Red Machine just tosses Kevin Nash. And Scott Hall breaks. Oh, he didn't break up the pin. And Kevin Nash kicks out. Oh, here comes the choke slam. Kevin Nash counters. Clothesline. The NXT Tag Team titles on the line. What is Scott Hall doing? Oh, just pulls down Bam Bam, but Bam Bam fighting back. Oh, a Russian leg sweep into the steel steps. And here's a jackknife powerbomb. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. The NWO remains your NXT Tag Team Champions. Kane and Bam Bam put up a fight, but it wasn't enough for the outsiders. It wasn't enough for Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. It wasn't enough for the NWO. And it definitely wasn't enough for your current NXT Tag Team Champion. This is NXT feast or fire.
Here are your winners and still the
What will happen at
NXT
Starting Point
Tag
pay-per-view? Will we
Team
see
Champions,
HBK
Kevin
defend
Nash and Scott
his
Hall.
NXT World Heavyweight title against Sting? Wait, do you see who that is? Wait, do Kevin Nash see who? Are these members of the NWO?
Oh, I don't think they're new members of the NWO. Scott Hall was just tossed out the ring, and Kevin Nash is dealing with some people. What is this? Through the middle ropes, DDT. Security, get out here. Kevin Nash trying to fight his four individuals. What is going on? Reversing the jackknife powerbomb. Look at Scott Hall trying to fight back, but he's being ambushed by two opponents. What is happening here on NXT Takeover Feast or Fire? Kevin Nash has the upper hand. Who are these four people? I see Undisputed Era with a Canadian flag. What is that? What a unique pile driver. And Scott Hall is just being destroyed on the outside. Who are these four men? Will we get our answers on this on the next NXT? Thank you for showing up for NXT Takeover. Look out for Starting Point pay-per-view. Relax.
NXT, AEW, Starting Point pay-per-view. Every ending has a beginning. Relax.